All right, we got an excellent bitrate connection. Let me just check real quick and make sure it is going. But we are live right now, and you've watched enough of these to know that I'm not gonna do a
And
Dom
sound
introduction.
speeds. And
Exactly.
okay, now you can start.
Perfect. Post the.
Hi. Hey.
We're live. Let me just go into go live and go to my thing.
Synthwave Pale Toad. It's so intimate seeing someone's YouTube homepage. I'm like, oh man.
Oh,
You're
this
getting crazy. You're getting crazy synthwave compilations, man.
This I only use this account for streaming.
Yeah.
It's a separate YouTube account than the one that I use
All
to
caps
like
named
watch
something
videos and stuff. Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So this is like I just like a couple times that I've been logged into this and like put on some like looped some lo-fi beats to study and
Rat Detective
and,
synthwave
yeah,
lo-fi. Yeah.
exactly. So now it's all that. But okay, we are live, rocking and rolling. The
Amazing.
world can see us. Let me post
Hi there. The world can hear us.
throw that at everyone in there. People can start seeing us. It's just the thumbnail right now.
We're about to blast off.
But it's rocking and it's rolling. Make that a little smaller so I can get your even though the camera is not shared with the class.
Yeah.
It's still shared with me, so
Man, I feel like a TA again. Thanks for letting me teach the big lecture this week, Doctor.
Not a real doctor. Cannot stress that enough.
I mean, like, I don't think am I?
Sure you are.
If you're like choking, I can't help.
That's irrelevant.
Okay, yeah.
You got those letters after your name.
I do have some letters after my name.
Did you see
I do have a
Poppin gave you the actual doctor role in the VBL Discord?
Oh my god, poppin' fresh.
Because I have the not an actual doctor, so he created one, or at least I did before. I don't know if that one still exists, but yeah. And we have another PhD as well from the early days, Hawkeye Ben.
Oh, good.
So Poppin gave it to him too.
Oh well, at least Newt Gunray going. Oh great, now there are two of them.
Oh man, I just on the way home started re-listening to the Phantom Menace, A More Civilized Age episode, and they're cracking up on some Newt Gunray. Could not keep that name in their brains. Close the door here. Who we got?
Gunray, Ray Gun. It's so great. He's a genius.
He is a genius, but he's also a product of his environment.
Man, they shouldn't give him a doctorate. I bet he's got an honorary from USC
I'm
or
sure
something.
He's got an honorary doctorate. In fact, let's just.
Let's look it up. Newt
Gunray.
I almost said Newt Gingrich.
Oh, I was thinking George Lucas.
Yes. Oh, okay. I'm also thinking George Lucas. I think it's funnier to pretend I meant Newt Gunray.
Okay. Let's see what we got. Honorary degree from Johns something.
It's got to be Hopkins if it's Baltimore.
Isn't that a... Oh, yeah. Yep. Johns Hopkins. What is his honorary degree?
Are you thinking John Carroll?
I mean, there's other John...
John schools.
Yeah, there's other John schools.
Yeah, especially if you played Smash. Am I right? We allowed to talk about Smash on Weekly Geek?
You talk about whatever we want. Star Wars does seem to come up a lot, but
here comes 6 hours on the 30 Years War.
Hey,
let me take you back to it. Oh, hello. Welcome.
All right, that's enough. George Lucas. Let me get the thumbnail.
All right,
back up.
showdown.
No peeking, no cheating. All right. Actually,
Okay, no cheating.
Yeah, no. Well, matches have already happened, except for all the matches that haven't happened. Play your matches.
I also, yes, do that.
There's 5 unplayed matches
from a
for this
scheduling
week.
standpoint. Look,
Yeah.
I have no stake in this, but I am getting anxious that there are people who haven't played their matches. You wouldn't do that to me. Come on.
There we go. Dom has spoken.
Yes.
You wouldn't download a car, and you wouldn't get behind on your matches.
I would download a car, but I wouldn't get behind on my match.
Absolutely download a car. I wonder if there's any
if I could
STL
download a car.
Complete car STL file 3D printer. We're gonna do this is. There we go. There's some STL file. Well, none of those are cars though. That's
a Care Bear.
Thingiverse car. There we go. This car even works.
Wow. So you would download a car?
I would download a car. I don't have a 3D printer, but I'd download a car.
You can download the SD. It's not asking like you wouldn't 3D print a car. I guess they didn't. They never intended that when they cut that PSA, but the interpretation speaks for itself.
Also, you wouldn't download a car isn't actually in that PSA. That's just a thing people have.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, it's you wouldn't
steal a car. Oh, okay.
You wouldn't like mug someone at knife point or whatever. You know, whatever a second thing is, and then the third one is you wouldn't download a movie. Piracy is stealing, something like that. Yeah.
Wow. I feel like that didn't build naturally. So you're telling me this is like a Rambo 3 Brave Mujahideen moment, where that actually is not what it says in the closing title card, but people have edited it. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. All right. Let's take a look at this first battle. Which, speaking of play your battles on time, this is a week 4 battle that had to get rescheduled, but it happened during week 5, and I've decided that's what I care about now. Is did the battle get played this week? And, and also,
that is the definition of weekly.
Also, I didn't realize it was a week 4 battle until I had watched it, taken notes on it, and decided it was a good one. So I was like, well, I'm not committed at this point. But, yeah, we got... so this is Furat versus Daddy, week 4 match. But this is a demonstration in sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you get unlucky, depending on your perspective. So we've got Alchemy Rhydon, Evolved Stantler, Weirdeer, Hisui Sizzle, Jump-Left Golduck on Daddy's side, and we've got Furret, Cryogonal, Satitan, Clawitzer, Rotomo, and Hitmontop on Furat's side.
I'm about to do the Ice Gym in Pokemon Violet. Does that mean I'm going to see Satitan?
Yeah, I think so, actually.
Hell yeah. Big meaty claws.
So we've got low tier all-star Furret and scary in if you're not prepared for it, Satitan. It was very good in our last low tier season too. Satitan was pretty good. And then a setup focused lead from Daddy, but the Jumpluff has been a bench warmer this season a lot. It's for across both conferences.
I love that little guy. I love the way his feet kick, and I'm excited for Daddy to throw him out in this game.
So we got a double protect.
Okay.
To just deal with a fake out. The Tailwind gets set up.
Okay.
And it pretty much doesn't matter. With the close combat, it gets encored into Follow Me, but it was going to do that next turn anyway. And so we get Jumpluff dead to a +4 Ice Shard.
Yep.
Gunshot finishes it off. And now we start getting into some rough luck here coming up.
Let's get it.
Just a little bit of playing around, some protect. The Water Pulse takes it down to Sash.
Okay.
And And then this Ice Shard, pretty nice. Sludge Bomb doesn't quite kill. Poison is a bummer. Dazzling Gleam gets neither KO. If this Dazzling Gleam had gotten either KO, then the Ice Shard could only kill one thing. It's a 2v3. One of these Pokemon is going to get to attack. And depending on which
what
die,
item
right?
does what item does Alcremina Aguilara have?
It's a Life Orb.
Oh,
so
wow.
It was invested too, so it's just barely. Those might have been rolls. But yeah, Daddy's nicknames this season are great. Snoop Dogg, Hisui, Alcremina Aguilera. What are the other? I don't. Yeah.
Wait, I don't get Snoop Dogg, Hisui.
They're all singers. So
why? Oh, what, just Hisui, just because that's Hisui and Sneasel?
Because it's Hisui and Sneasel, yeah.
Oh, okay, I'm into it.
So we get the switch out.
Oh,
Ice Shard just barely lives.
Yeah.
And then goes down to Life Orb. So we're in a 2v2, but at 1% and 2% versus a full strength.
Yeah, barely.
Yeah, so on that turn with the Dazzling Gleam, if either of those two Pokemon had died, right, if the Clawitzer had died or if the Cetitan had died, then in this position, it's a 2v1, and the Rotom-Mow, maybe a discharge misses, maybe it doesn't have discharge. Daddy's in a much stronger position here, but Fake Out can only kill one. We see Thunderbolt, so probably no discharge. And then, we gotta just hope for 1,000 protects in a row.
Yep.
Or a crit. A crit also would have done it there. But just never lucky. But a good battle nonetheless. And Ferrat gets a win there.
The Life Orb and the investment, and they're sitting there with barely any, a sliver of red HP. That was frustrating to look at.
4 and 6 or something like that. Yeah, so just enough for the Cetitan to get off one more Ice Shard before it dies to its own Life Orb.
Hell yeah! Well, shouts to Ferrat.
Do your calcs. Know if you're gonna live, or not. Although neither one was at full health anyway, so that's not generally a calc that you're gonna have on hand.
Yeah.
Regardless, but most matches get played untimed. Although the league rule is timed unless both agree not to, but the tacit agreement has sort of become the norm.
Sure.
So you got the time. Maybe do a calc here or there. Maybe Daddy did also. I didn't watch it live. The battles take so long live because everybody calcs every turn. They take a long time. But all right, we got 3 more to get through. I say get through. We have 3 more to watch and enjoy.
Yeah, 3 more to enjoy. This is game 3 of a best of 3. This is dramatic.
Yes, so this is Donut versus Pancake. Only turn the timer on for File Falls. Shots fired at the Panjam pianists. Not sorry. So yeah, this is the battle of the sweet breads, but not sweetbreads.
Oh, I was excited.
Well, so Death of Mimikyu, this is Donut, and Haxon is Pancake Mix. So.
Oh, okay. No one here is a pancreas.
Correct. Yeah, no one is a sweet bread, but they are both sweet breads.
Excellent. I will say that both.
Who is this in the chat? Always the last. Is this one of our people, or is this one of our somebody? Because I posted in Folkwise earlier.
Who's this?
I don't recognize that username, but I don't know. But so this is game 3 of Donut versus Pancake set. Pancake wins game 1 with a self weakness policy proc on the Hawlucha. That was Firefalls on the wrong YouTube account. Gotcha.
Oh, hell yeah.
So game one was the weakness policy Halucha unburdened and just ran away with the game.
Nice.
Game two, Donut led Toadscroll as a, use Rage Powder to redirect the self weakness policy proc, and to so that strategy would not work. Wins game two, and we're now into game three here, leading a similar lead to.
No. Cloyster and Toadscroll are both in the thumbnail, so I'm excited.
Cloyster and Toadscroll both in the thumbnail, yes.
Yeah.
Although Cloyster
protect.
It's actually a different Cloyster. It's
okay.
Made it out of the thumbnail.
Damn. We're Gen 2 all over again. We got the Cloyster meta.
Oh yeah, totally. A brilliant prediction there by Donut.
Yeah.
So it is right. We have open team sheet for Terras specifically, right? Terra preview. So Donut does know that the Halucha is Terra Dark.
Okay.
But it is not a guarantee. Obviously that the Halucha is gonna Terra. If it had been, Donut used Zen Headbutt the turn before, so maybe baiting it in a little bit. Pancake thinking, haha, I can get a free attack when the psychic type move goes into the dark type. So Donut maybe in Pancake's head a little bit there, but seems just as surprised as anyone else when it actually works. Also, this is the third week with the exact same 6 from Donut.
Dang. Okay, we got a squad,
and maybe the exact same sets. Also, I don't know, but yeah, same 6 for 3 weeks in a row here. But yeah, great read on that Metacham close combat to one-shot the Halucha there.
Beautiful.
We get the sun set up.
Ooh, okay.
First impression, irrelevant. Ice Beam, also irrelevant.
Way to switch.
We get the Flygon put to sleep and settling in for a little bit of a longer game here. Heat Wave, do some chip onto this Dragon type. Just trying to put everybody to sleep. Some more switches. Will-O-Wisp failed predicting a switch in the other slot there.
Yeah, interesting.
A full 3 turns of sleep for Flygon.
Wow.
We're just chipping it away, though. It's going to wake up here, and we haven't exactly used it up by any means. But speaking of used up, Overheat here into this Terra Water Toadscroll. Pretty clearly predicting a switch there as well. With these 3 grass types potentially in the back.
Yeah.
One of them's got to be there. So if it's...
Yeah.
You're either switching in a Metacham or one of these grass types. Overheating the sun from a Scovillain. Pretty scary stuff. Just predicting a wake up. Sure, that makes sense as well. But you get the 3 turns sleep. You get a little extra bit there. But yeah, and just Earthquake into your own Scovillain. It's the season of spread moving your own team. We had multiple triple KOs here in this week. Still not managing to finish it off. Man. And there's the triple KO there to change the pace of the game. Full strength Cloyster coming in here.
Love that.
The 2v1 not quite gonna get there with the Flygon being faster. Right. Priority is good. I even have that in my notes.
Priority is good.
Priority still good in 2025. Priority wins the set.
Dang. Okay. So, just some clutch Metacham there.
Yeah.
And I guess Flygon too, because Flygon got the most KOs if you're counting both teams.
1, 2, 3. Did it also kill the Toad School? It got 4 KOs. To Metacham's 1, 2, 3 to Metacham's 3.
Yeah. GG's, what a close one.
Yeah, and Donut gets the W with the in a good 3-game set with a long sun too.
Yeah, and a lot of sleep. A lot that Spore really.
Yeah, and the 3-turn sleep as well.
Yeah.
Maybe made it closer than it needed to be, because if it had woken up on turn 2, then it gets burned, and then that Earthquake is probably not KOing the Venusaur, or taking the, or no, the Venusaur was at 1 from the
the Venusaur was going to go down. Yeah,
the Venusaur was going to go down
because it's stashed an overheat.
It took an overheat, but it's always interesting to play the what if, but we got actual matches that really did happen to
Nice.
we don't have time for what ifs. What if everybody got their matches played? How about that what if?
That's a good one. That's the theme.
It is certainly the theme. It's certainly my theme. All right, we got 2 more here. And
Fireball.
My nemesis / I can't stop hoping it's good, Wigglytuff.
Yeah.
Which got a kill in game 1 of this set. We're not watching game 1.
Oh, hell yeah.
So I got some weight. Was Wigglytuff crucial to the game 1 victory? Is my notes. And then my next note is no, it was Stantler. It was Stantler and Blaziken.
Okay.
But the Wigglytuff did get a kill, but it was the Wigglytuff got a kill because Stantler was doing good support stuff. Wigglytuff did do something, absolutely, but yes, it was an important member of the team in game 1.
I am just always freaked out by Flapple.
Yeah, it's a
I
weird
don't like that guy. But for Alligator, my absolute boy. Since 2000 or whatever. Yeah. Shouts out to Lasergator.
Lasergator.
About to get ZA and name my Totodile Summers.
Excellent.
Cool.
That's
and then
Scott Summers for you non-comics people. That's Cyclops.
I haven't seen Hisui and Avalugg.
It's rock type. It's ice rock.
Ice rock?
It's got a
big...
that
thing is...
It's got a big jaw, like a bug. It's got mandibles.
Nice. Oh, like a bug.
Yeah,
I was picturing like
I mean, you can see the camera, but the stream can't.
I can. His hands are doing it. Yeah, I was picturing it was like who's the gym leader in Gen 5? Drake.
Oh, gym leader names are an absolute blur to me. They're
the guy who's just got like a hand made out. The guy who's got a hand made out of facial hair that covers the lower half of his face. It's like a beard with no mouth hole. Yeah.
That
chat,
is a good guy.
Chat, look that up. Is that Drake?
Yeah, let us know.
Chat, pull that shit up.
There's some people that know all the gym leaders for all the games.
Hell yeah.
All right, let's play.
Donut,
this.
Metachamp put in some work, but the cool. When I see him in the thumbnail, I pay attention.
Got that big long stride in the thumbnail.
Yeah, he's walking on him.
Alrighty, so speaking of, it's a Metacham week. I should have put Metacham
right.
in the thumbnail.
Hey, Cham writes.
Stantler made the thumbnail for this one.
Ooh,
so
we're hitting the pledge.
Oh yeah, we got the Sea of Fire.
That's nuts.
We got some good switching happening. Stantler comes in, paralyzed and intimidated for Alligator. The Superior goes down. The Stantler is unkillable, and now we're gonna get some excellent stuff. So the Blaziken is paralyzed this turn. Oh well. Kind of annoying. But, so we get the skill swap to get a second Intimidate. Really putting the hurt to this for Alligator in terms of offensive usefulness and also the Metacham. But that's also going to give Stantler speed boost and let it start doing things faster. So I like this skill swap as speed control as well. Cool
that's
stuff
pretty
here. We're just gonna skill swap.
Oh,
again.
waiting on that water type until Rotom Heat is out is crazy.
Vacuum Wave doing a good 30%, 60% to the Rotom. Still gonna be a dead
finally,
snare, but
Shy gets spilled.
Done its good at this point, and then we get the Co-Star Flamigo coming in, copying the double speed boost, and gonna start killing stuff.
Oh my God, are we witnessing the Flamigo sweep?
Well, I mean, you got the last 2 KOs. I don't know if you call it a sweep.
Oh, I don't know.
But yeah,
I think you just set up and get 2 KOs like on back-to-back turns.
Yep, all.
Yeah, he's the setup to make him speedy and then just start punching people with his bird feet. I assume. Awesome.
With its knotted up neck and its foot fists.
That's right.
Oh man,
the neck freaks me out.
Stantler.
I don't know how it swallows. Wigglytuff there but never used.
Used in game 1. Not
the one we watched.
Not got a kill in game 2, but used in game 1 and important. Yeah, it got a KO and took him on down to Sash. So
yeah.
But again, facilitated by Stantler.
Cool.
This game as well. The second skill swap, absolutely clutch. Got another Intimidate onto the Metacham, made it even less useful. Also gave the speed boost back to Blaziken, so that when Stantler died, the Blaziken still getting speed boosts now could get copied by Flamigo, and you had great skill swap speed control as a result. Well done, Firefalls.
That's cool.
And we got one more to watch. Coming up on a half an hour here, and we always go a little bit over because it's not a real rule. We got Steve versus Camo here. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on with my dark mode extension flickering on and off. Let me just turn it off here. There. Okay.
Got it. Okay. We're looking at.
That's going to drive everybody crazy. So this is the team of all biggins.
Colossal.
Yeah.
Yeah, big guys. Oh, more gators.
So, I assume, Dom, you did not watch Steve's draft video where he explained his draft stipulation.
No. Can you get into it now?
Yeah, I'll give you a real quick one. He had to everybody he drafted had to be taller than him.
Okay.
But there was a point at which he ran out of Pokemon and still had lots of points. So then he amended it to be heavier than him also. So there's a couple that are
like a dense 4'9".
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
But, so his team is all biggins, and Camo just has a pretty good team of low tier daddy plan mons. No draft stipulation from Camo as far as I know, but yeah, and Steve is doing very well. Steve is undefeated.
Hell yeah.
Steve chiming in. All these ones are in fact taller than him. So,
okay, I figured, and Veluza is taller than you on your side.
Length, yeah, nose to tail.
Yes. Soup to nuts.
Yeah, tip to toes. All right, so we got Harry Yao Ming, Sean Bradley Gator.
Oh my God! Wait, are they all named for NBA big men?
They're all named for. I don't know if they're all NBA big men, but they're all big men. Yes.
Oh,
I think
I
it's
love
all NBA though. I don't remember off the top of my head.
Oh hell yes.
But yeah, they are all named for big people. I think the Colossal is like whoever on a desk. Like to get the actual height of him is like but yeah, he's Steve, known both for his excellent play, his fun draft challenges, and also good nicknames. So we've got Torterra on the other side here,
Water Torterra,
which has been a scourge of the season with
hell yeah,
often shell smashing. And Steve's got a pretty good plan to handle shell smashing, which is Dragon Dance plus Mirror Herb to copy a shell smash. Now, Camo Dude did not actually shell smash; he cursed instead.
Nope, cursed.
But you don't copy drops with Mirror Herb, only boosts. So we've got a +2 attack, +1 speed, +1 defense for Alligator going into turn 2. Very cool play from Steve here on turn 1. And this is game 1 that I pulled up as well. So
got it.
Smart play, good plan, and Camo in a rough position very quickly. Terra Dragon here, so doesn't really care about these grass moves or Earthquake or anything like that. Maybe a fairy move out of Morgrim, but it's mostly just doing support stuff. Speaking of support stuff, we get a knockoff out of the Hariyama and just cursing up even more. Camo Dude says, "I don't care. None of this matters anyway. I'll just target the other Pokemon." And we'll see how well that works.
Yeah.
Doing okay into the Torterra. We got +2 defense and water typing.
Wemby, great.
Yeah. Down to Sash for the
Sash.
Blaziken. The Torterra is burned.
Oh, fascinating.
And even at +2 attack, not taking even 50% would have lived that even had it not been burned. It's a bulky boy there. It's no Dusclops with an Eviolite, but that got drafted last season, so not available in the daddy plan. We get a roar.
Davis on a desk. Okay.
Yeah, Davis on a desk.
Which he has to do because his ligaments are exploding this season.
So a roar from the Blaziken there after a speed boost to, well, roar's minus priority anyway, so that actually doesn't matter. But get rid of that for Alligator with all its boosts. The whole world was afraid of it, and now we do not care.
I was a little scared.
A nice protect, and then finish off the Blaziken. Doubled into that protect there, kind of rough.
Killing a sashed Pokemon with a move it resists is so grimy. I love it. Ooh.
We had a room service Decidueye there too.
What is room service?
Room service is drops your speed by 1 in Trick Room. So like if Trick Room goes up, you get a speed drop.
Oh, okay.
So like there's no Trick Room setter on Camo's team, so that is a full anti-Trick Room. Dusknoir sets Trick Room, and then the room service triggers, and then the Decidueye can kill it the next turn.
Yes.
When it goes first, which is excellent.
Yes.
Oh, hey, Heaven, how's it going? You made it.
Man, Torterra.
Oh yeah.
Did he forget it? Did he forget Torterra was water?
Versus the whole world. And mostly managed to just ignore it. We had the grind there at the end when you bring a team of 4 physical attackers versus what turns out to be the opposite of Shell Smash, in that our defense is gonna go up with our setup move.
The mega cursed Torterra.
Yeah. So and Steve goes on to win that set in 2 games. So
nice.
Well done to Steve. Maintains his undefeated status.
So, Steve, we had Davis on a desk, Wemby, Harry Yao Ming, and Sean Bradley. You were saying the whole world afraid of that. The whole world afraid of that for alligator, and more than just the whole world, because Sean Bradley was the center on the Monstars. Don't you forget? What are the other two NBA players on that team though? The
Veluza Executor.
Yeah,
I can get the. Steve usually posts his pastes. So you can see.
Oh my God! Not only am I on Weekly Heat, but I'm looking at a paste. Oh, this is so cool.
All right, we got the. Oh, it's not super well framed. On the.
No, it's fine. Oh, I can see.
Well, it's fine for you. You can see the whole monitor. My frame is just grabbing the. What is a combo of 5 players?
Yeah, MB chick.
And
that is
others.
Okay, great.
And then, Shaq on a milk crate.
Shaq on a milk crate, great. He needs it. We can go back to
Scarfed Veluza as well. The Scarf Final Gambit wouldn't be a Steve team without a way to kill his own Mon.
Hell yeah!
Last season he drafted all Pokemon that could kill themselves with a move. So Final Gambits, Explosions, the fairy type terrain version of Explosion that I can't remember the name of. The Memento that kills yourself and drops your opponent's stats by both attack stats by -2. All those. So, alrighty. Those are the matches we've got. Let's see who else was on the thumbnail, but not. There we go. So you can see the thumbnail too. There you go.
Oh yes, whatever this the Gen 8 Steel Elephant whose name I cannot recall.
Caparajah.
Caparajah. We got proper Caparajah in it.
Both Caparajas got played this week, but the whose Caparaja was it? It was the Poosp versus Ray game, and I believe it was Poosp's Caparaja came in. I think Ray set Trick Room, and then Poosp totally took advantage of it, or I have it backwards. The game 1 Trick Room really backfired, is my notes, but I don't remember who actually said it. The Skarmory, that is Electric's Skarmory, that was just body pressing and then never dying. Beartick was there behind the logo again this week because it kind of got ranched, and the Cloyster was Jordan's Cloyster. Also had Haunter, and the Haunter plus Terragos Cloyster was just not really hittable by Tux. Like, just couldn't deal with it. Jordan stopped the tailwind turn 1, and Tux never really recovered. And then game 2 was much the same. Is that everybody that we got on here this week? Yeah, I thought I had one more, but I guess not. Gator's on there, Stantler, Toadscroll. Yeah, that's the crew, and that is a painting by who's that a painting by? It is by Public Domain Art, Still Life, Peter Clay's Vanitas Still Life with skull, globe, shells, jewelry box, and other objects. Decided I'm going to start crediting my Public Domain art that I use for my thumbnails.
That's good. Forward. That's good. Cover your bases. I like that.
But yeah, all right, man. That's a weekly heat. Thanks for joining
weekly
me.
Heat. Oh, I loved it. Thank you so much for having me on.
Absolutely.
James is going to be on. James is going to be on Folkwise at the end of the month.
Yeah, we're
playing
Pokemon.
Violet with me. Yeah, playing Pokemon.
So I'll be sure to drop the the Heaven versus Rock Cramorant game was also pretty good. It did not make the thumbnail because I did not take notes on that match, so I did not have a Pokemon to highlight from the match. Sorry, Heaven. Nothing personal. You're still my most loyal viewer, and I still love you very much.
Very
and
good.
in fact, love you all very much. The only one who doesn't is Daddy. That's only because his heart is full of hate.
Yeah.
Dom, you got any parting words of wisdom for the fans?
Parting words of wisdom. Yeah, I got parting words of wisdom, and it is I used to be in a position where I could decide what I did week to week, but that's when I was wearing shorts. Now I got to live vicariously through the people I'm paying to wear shorts. That's a quote from Michael Jordan.
Excellent. I think another quote of his was, "No, I wasn't suspended for gambling. I just really wanted to play baseball."
Yeah, no, the mafia did not kill my dad. Another great quote of his. I mean, we're missing the obvious best Michael Jordan quote, which is "fuck them kids."
Fuck them kids. He's great.
The most legendary one.
One that I try to live my life by.
He used to come to, when I lived in Eastern Maryland, he used to come to the beach once a week to just like go marlin fishing and have a bender. Once a week, 1 month, 1 week a year is what I mean to say. He used to be there 1 week a year to go on like a marlin fishing bender.
Crazy.
Yeah, cool guy.
doesn't seem like the sort of thing that one could do for a whole week.
Well, I don't think he's on the boat the whole time. I think he gets off the boat and he's like, okay, now the cocktails. You know?
Now the cocktails and gambling.
Now it's martini time. I'm on dry land again.
Awesome. All right. We love you very much. Thanks for hanging out with us here. And we'll see who I've got next week on Weekly Heat. Rock and roll. Peace.
I'll see you in chat.